Boom. All right. Kenman here. Today we have a small box from Spyderco. This is another piece from the N Valley Neil North Valley collection. He's trying to get me hooked on Spydercos. He sent me several of them to check out, enjoy, share with all of you. What is in this one here? A smaller box. Spyderco, made in Italy. They do have a few different origins, and this one is Italian, the Urban with FRN, but that's not FRN. Let's get going. So this has been customized. It did have the wire clip, and that has been removed. The FRN scales have been swapped out, and this is a customized Spyderco Urban Leaf non-locking knife. I can't do that. What am I doing? What a good start. No edits. Here we are. Check it out. The Urban Leaf. So this is a slip joint, kind of half stop lock or no lock knife. The non-locking kind of slip joint version. I cannot speak today. I apologize. But we're going with it. Here we are. I really dig this Spyderco. So the original scales had that classic black FRN style. Those have been removed, and this has been customized with a little orange liner spacer and then this brown micarta with pins. Tell me that is not super cool. I believe the actual knife had screws, so that could be adjusted, and plus it had a spot for the clip. So there is no more spot for a clip. This is now a official kind of slip joint that you would just slip in the pocket or put in a slip, carry with you. Who's got one of these? That little rollout thumb action feels fantastic. We have another Spyderco that we've been checking out from the UKPK. We'll kind of do a little comparison in a second here. This Urban Leaf feels great. What are we looking at? So it's a custom micarta handle with probably an orange G10 in that liner. And we have an N690 blade there with that leaf shape. The jumps on the top and the bottom. You can really get in there, get in, do some work. That point is just a great tip right where it needs to be. Smaller knife with the choke up spot though. Got plenty hanging out with my big hand there. This feels good. It's a solid kind of locking up, non-locking knife. I keep saying lock up, but it kind of clicks into that position. You can see with authority. Nice half stop, and then the close. Get your thumb in there. You can roll her out, or if you just want to do a pinch open that you would do like if it had like a nail nick on there, you would be using the hole kind of to help get some leverage. So it says Spyderco N690 on the blade. You got the little Spyderco logo, maker's mark, and then Maniago, Italy on that side. So this is an Italian offering from Spyderco. The Urban Leaf, kind of that leafy shape. I really like that kind of grip on both sides, getting in there and doing some stuff. Just feels good. Blade is solid, no play. We've been looking at slip joints, kind of talking about some that don't have a solid lockup, some that do. This one is nice. Really solid half stop as well. That it feels like it's locked in there, and then it gives way and then pops shut. Do have a hole for the Edyards lanyard if you want right there. Clicky sound is also satisfying. The pins, great accent. This is a unique, kind of a one-of-a-kind, one-off of this Urban Leaf. I dig it. All right. Blade is centered nicely, drops or pulls in. Nice clicky walk and talk on there. This thing feels great. All right. Falling in love with the Spydercos, although the slip joint Spydercos have really got me. I don't know. These are great. Barely 6. It wants to be 6. It's not quite. Call her 6. Just under. 2.5 on the blade. Maybe 2 5/8 at an angle. We have a 2 1/4 cutting surface with a slight curve on the belly. And 3.5 on that handle. This is a great little smaller secondary Manageable size, nice user. 0.10 on the thickest spot there, and then with a lot of Spydercos, it just tapers off perfectly, smooth, slim, all the way to that point. But your thickest spot there is 0.10. There you have it. Thickest on this fresh handle, 0.45. I think it might be a little thicker than the actual handle was. 0.99, thickest part on the blade. 1.10, and this battery, look, it's like it's a brand new one. It's not even flashing, telling us it's gonna die. Was this the day? No, of course not. How is this thing going? It's just on its last leg, but man, it's really holding on tight for dear life. What do we think about these Spyderco slip joints? Which ones do you have? Which one should I look at next? 1.96. Compare everything with the Kaiser Drop Bear. 3.29. Nice daily carry, fidgety one. 196. Here is that UK PK from Spyderco. 171 with those thin ultralight. A little smaller but lighter. 196 is what we're looking at here. Nice clicky. I really like this. Probably one of my favorite ones. So Kaiser Drop Bear, good daily carry, same size as your Bug Out, as your Pyrite. Nice user. Tons of jimps on there. I dig it. So you're seeing a 1/2 inch or more on the front and the back. So definitely Urban Leaf is a smaller knife. The UK pen knife. I love this thing. Magna Cut. Another slip joint. Nice walk and talk on this as well. A little bit bigger. This one's probably my favorite. I think this Magna Cut version. Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. How fun is that? Little bit bigger. It's about the same. It's closer to that Drop Bear size. 1/4 inch, maybe 1/2 inch larger on the handle. Same kind of walk and talk. Check these out. Pretty fun stuff. All right, another used knife. I've been doing paper cut tests. When you got a used knife, it doesn't always count. That's pretty slicey. Yeah, I can tell it's been used a little bit. It kind of catches right in this area. There's maybe a little burr we could clean up. I don't know, give her a 6 out of 10 on the sharp factor, but it is used, so doesn't really count. I dig this. What do we think? It's the choke up spot. It feels really good in the hand. It's a great user. Kind of this grip that I use a lot where I kind of get in there and kind of do some draw cuts and stuff with some boxes and things. Fantastic. N690, I'm not sure. I haven't had too many knives with that. I wonder how well it holds up. Comment below. What do you think? What's your favorite Spyderco? Tell me all about it. Anybody have one of these? Who thinks this is the coolest one? I love it. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.